kicks ass. Yeah, check this one out. Ready?
Imp.
Kick the baby.
Don't kick the baby.
Kick the baby.
Welcome to a video on how to get good at the baseball star, perhaps the most misleading variant in the game. Players who are able to master the art of taking PopCap's character descriptions with a pinch of salt will know the true power of what baseball is capable of as a character. Let's get started. The baseball star is a variant of the all-star class that, like 80% of the characters in this class, are just outclassed by stock due to PopCap's 10 out of 10 game design. The baseball star's primary weapon, as it should be no fucking surprise, is of a baseball cannon that is capable of scoring more home runs per second than the number of active unicorn chomper mains. The weapon fires at 700 rounds per minute and overheats in only 2.7 seconds, the fastest of any all-star weapon, so heat management will be critical here, or at least it would be if it wasn't for his unique perk, since even if you end up being a complete fucking idiot and overheating anyway, this baseball playing undead piece of shit has you covered, since his weapon has the shortest overheat penalty duration out of any all-star at only 1.9 seconds, as opposed to 3.2 seconds like most other variants. This makes him able to come back into fights quickly if he ends up overheating, and in a sense, with how fast he recovers, you could technically treat it as him reloading his weapon and keep the fire button held, and he'll be able to begin firing in no time. Each shot fired can deal 6 damage for a normal hit and 7.2 damage for a critical hit. However, like most all-stars, his weapon does have relatively harsh damage drop-off, with it going down to 3 damage for a normal hit and 3.6 damage for a critical hit. Because of baseball's short penalty time, overheat management is not as important with this variant, so in most cases it is strongly suggested to fire for the full duration, since the penalty can be negated by either playing around your shields or around corners whilst waiting for your weapon to recover, especially since without any upgrades, his damage per overheat can only reach approximately 200, so you'll have to make the most out of your weapon whenever you can, since its long-term damage output suffers as much as an imp main getting mech cancelled for 3 turf games in a row. The optimum upgrade setup for the baseball star would be the damage, overheat, and health regeneration upgrades, with the overheat upgrade being critical in this case, as it increases how long the weapon is capable of firing from 2.7 seconds to 3.8 seconds, which significantly increases the window of opportunity to kill your enemies before overheating, which when paired with the damage upgrade makes him extremely dangerous to face up close. In terms of strengths, baseball star's short penalty duration makes overheating not as punishing in comparison to most other all-stars. On top of that, his damage output when paired with the damage upgrade makes him exceptionally efficient at killing his enemies if your aim and tracking skills are above average. However, baseball star's weapon overheats in just under 3 seconds without upgrades, which makes long-term fights quite the struggle, even with the fast recovery rate. Additionally, his overall damage per clip being relatively low means that fights against high-health opponents such as Citrons or the barbecue tree man will heavily be against you, especially if they each use their respective defense abilities. Thanks to this guide, you will now know the true power of learning how deceptive PopCap's character descriptions are and knowing exactly his true power. Be sure to come back for the next episodes next week. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more shit like this. Have fun.